My name's Kevin with Lombard Equipment, and welcome to an episode of Welding Wisdom. What we're going to do today is give you a brief overview of the GYS BPLG in comparison to this competitive spot welder. Both of these welders are cable style welders that use inverters. Let's just start with we'll take the casters, the rear casters. These GYS uses a very nice rubber on the wheels. Very nice. And this company uses plastic. And what we've found in body shops where you have extension cords and air lines, and it just can be a challenging environment to wheel these tools around. It makes it nicer. The rubber casters just make it very, it makes it easier. Also, while we're in the back, let's take a look at the power cords. If you notice, both of these companies use number 6 wire, but look at the insulation. Even on the wire, if you take these two wires, just look at how thicker the insulation is, and never mind just on the outside. More expensive cable, bigger, better, safer. While we're back here too, I want to talk to you just a minute about cooling. These welders are liquid cooled, and folks, I have to tell you, when it comes to electronics, keeping your components cool is important, very important. These welders, especially your electrodes and your extension arm, get very hot. So the more you can control your temperature, the better quality welds you'll get, and also you'll add incredible longevity to the tool itself. So here's the cooling reservoir out of the GYS, 7.5 gallons, and here's the one out of this competitive welder, 2.5 gallons. So it's literally 3 times the size. 3 times the size. So it's bigger, better. It's going to help again the overall quality of the weld and add longevity to the welder itself. Let's talk about weld cables. These are copper cables on both units. This company uses regular copper cables that's just strands of copper. This company uses a braided cable. More expensive, and it tends to carry the current better. Also, let's look at these protective sheaths that both these welders have. This company just uses a nylon sheath, and you can see how it doesn't really fit the assembly, and it's velcroed, and these protect your weld cables, your coolant lines, and your command cables. And if you look at this other one, they have a nice clamp on it. You can see it's tied up very nice and a little higher quality on the sheathing, and you can see how it goes inside, and so nothing is exposed. We'll take a quick look at the single side guns. You can see, I know you can't really hold this, but if you can just see the quality in this to this, how this tightens up versus just the wing nut. And you can see your command cable, this line here is exposed. This again, we have another one of those sheaths with a cable. Little thing, but it just makes it better, a little more professional. And folks, it's like doing a quality repair. Little things make a big difference in the overall repair of a vehicle. Well, same thing in building welders. One more little thing is even a thing like when you take your slide hammers, which is used to put dents. You have just a painted hammer versus a plated. And if you look at here how the shaft is machined, and this company just takes, they don't machine the shaft, they just take an aluminum bushing, and it has some roll pins that go through it, and it's stopped that way. And then after a while, from years of this, we tend to see these end up by breaking and getting loose. So just a little thing, but again, it's that attention to detail. You notice the head, we have 3 different contact points versus 1. Great quality control. Both of these welders have This one has 13,000 amps. This one has 12,500. This company's been around for approximately 30 years. This company's been around for almost 60. They're both good companies. And that's one thing I want to stress, is that any information in this video is meant to be helpful to the body shops. We're trying to give you guys information to help you decide what's best for you or your shop, and nothing is meant to ever be derogatory. We appreciate you taking a look at this video. We have more of them to come, and we're going to get into actually welding and show you how to do destructive weld tests. We're going to touch on, do some comparisons on riveting. We're going to get into silicon bronze. We're going to get into aluminum, and hopefully we can give you some great information to help you make the right decisions for you and your shop down the road. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. My name is Kevin with Lombard Equipment. Thank you.